What is amber? Amber is fossilized tree resin which has been appreciated for its color and natural beauty since Neolithic times. Much valued from antiquity to present as a gemstone, amber is made into a variety of decorative objects. Amber is used in jewelry. It has also been used as a healing agent in folk medicine. About 3000 years ago, Greek philosopher named Thales noticed that when a piece of amber was rubbed with wool cloth or silk cloth, it would attract lightweight objects such as straw or feathers. The Greek name for amber is electron, and it is the origin of the word electricity. Such as amber, other materials were also known which on rubbing could attract light objects like straw, pitfalls, and bit of papers. Such as the learners are requested to perform an activity. You are requested to cut out long thin strips of white paper and lightly iron them. Take the strip of white papers near the TV screen or computer monitor. You can observe that the strips get attracted to the screen. In fact, they remain stuck to the screen for a while. From this, you can understand the presence of electrical charges. Students, in this slide, 3 pictures have been given. In the first picture, a glass rod is there, a piece of silk cloth is there. The glass rod is being rubbed with the silk cloth, and what is said that glass rod lost electron and it is positively charged. The silk cloth gains electron and it is negatively charged. What do you understand from this? By rubbing the silk cloth with the glass rod, we make the transfer of charges. And what is happening is electron gets transferred from one object to other. Object 1, that is glass rod, which is positively charged, loses electron. Object 2, that is the silk cloth, which is negatively charged, gains electron. So one point is clear here that the material which loses electron gets positively charged. The material which gains electron gets negatively charged. To make you understand, the third picture is also there. A small girl, her hair is being pulled off by a balloon. Just assume that the balloon is positively charged and the hair is negatively charged. By bringing the balloon near to the hair of the girl, her hair gets attracted towards the balloon. Student, in this slide, 6 pictures have been given. A, B, C, D, E, F and all. You look into the picture A and assume that the 2 glass rods have been rubbed with silk or wool. We already know that by rubbing the glass rod with the silk or wool, the glass rod gets positively charged. And one glass rod is being suspended by a silk thread. The another glass rod is brought near to the first glass rod. They get repelled each other. Similarly, in the picture B, just assume that 2 plastic rods are being rubbed with cat fur. And by this process, the plastic rod gets negatively charged and the cat fur gets positively charged. By taking near the second plastic rod, near to the first plastic rod which is being suspended by a silk thread, the plastic rods get repelled from each other. In the picture C, the glass rod which has been rubbed with the silk or wool is being suspended in a silk thread, and the plastic rod which was rubbed by the cat fur is brought near to the glass rod. They get attracted each other. That is, the plastic rod and the glass rod get attracted towards each other. And in the picture D, we already know that by rubbing a cat fur with the plastic rod gets negatively charged. The plastic rod is made to touch the pith balls suspended, and by touching the negatively charged pith balls with the plastic rod, by touching the negatively charged plastic rod with the pith balls gets charged negatively. And since they have been suspended, due to the same charges, they are being repelled from each other. Similarly, in the figure E, pith balls are brought into contact with the glass rod, which is being positively charged. By making a contact with the pith balls with the glass rod, the pith balls gets positively charged and they are being repelled from each other. In the picture F, one pith ball is made in contact with the glass rod, another pith ball is made in contact with the plastic rod. The glass rod is positively charged, so the pith ball comes in contact with the glass rod, gets positively charged. The other pith ball gets in contact with the plastic rod, gets negatively charged. And in the picture F, you can clearly notice that the pith balls gets attracted towards each other. And coming to the picture A, two pieces of silk were rubbed with two glass rods. Those strands of silk are brought near to each other. They are being repelled because the silk cloth rubbed with the glass rod gets positively charged. Similar effect, you can notice that the cat fur was rubbed with two plastic rods. Separate cat furs rubbed with two plastic rods. Those two cat furs, when they are brought near to each other, they are being repelled. In the first picture, we have rubbed the silk or wool with a glass rod. We know that they are negatively charged. And in the picture B, the cat furs were rubbed with the plastic rod. Just assume that the silk or wool, when brought near to the cat fur, they are being attracted. And you can easily understand that from this process, there are two kinds of charges. One is a positive charge, another one is a negative charge. The process of transferring charge from one material to another material is called electrification. And by touching either the glass rod or the plastic rod with the pith balls, the charge are being transferred to the pith balls. So it is called electrification. And we are here clear that the charges are being transferred by rubbing from one material to the other material.